Alrighty guys, today we have a 1996 Ford F-150 XL 5-speed manual with the long bed, 9-foot bed I believe, and 2 fuel tanks. Super cool feature that I didn't really know about because I never really knew a lot about these, but when I saw this one come up for sale and I was buying it, the seller did in fact show me that feature that it was 2 fuel tanks, which I thought was awesome. I love range in a car. So this one's got a lot of range for a pickup truck. It's the 302 V8, the smaller V8, which is 5 liter. I'm not sure of the power, but it doesn't matter. It's just a pickup truck. But this thing is really cool. And these OBS trucks, which stands for old body style, are starting to become quite collectible, actually, especially when you find them in as good of condition as this one. This one's really cool because it's also the Zia edition from New Mexico. This was bought brand new. I have full service records, full documentation on this truck from brand new from 1996. It's a 2-owner vehicle before me. And I have, like I said, full documentation. I have the original window sticker, full service records from new, all the books, everything. And anyway, it was bought new in Deming, New Mexico, which is about like an hour and 45 minutes from here, something like that, two hours. And it was there. Well, the guy bought it there and he came back here to El Paso. And the second owner bought it in 2002. And it only has 77,000 miles on it. The second owner had it for 22 years and he just didn't drive it much. As you can see, it's in fantastic condition. It's got these kind of chrome wheels. It's got a camper on it, and I don't know a lot about campers, but the guy told me that this was a very premium camper, the guy I bought it from, that back in the day it was very expensive. There's a little bit of, there's a dent down here by the exhaust pipe, which is, to me, that's no big deal. I mean, again, I always tell you guys, I love originality in a car. And for a pickup truck, if that were a car or something, I'd fix that. But for a pickup truck, I think it gives it a little bit of character. It's got a bed liner in there also, a Penda liner, I think. There's your two fuel tanks. And yeah, I mean, these were great trucks. For me, what I love about these is they kind of combined the old school F-150 with a little bit of modernism. For example, if modernism is even a word. For example, this one has an airbag on the driver's side, which I like, I mean, these are not the safest trucks around, but hey, an airbag provides you a little bit more safety. I think they were available with ABS as an option. I'm not sure if this one has it or not. I haven't looked deeply into it enough. But, it's a great truck. This one's got a trailer hitch or a hitch receiver or whatever. It's got a brake controller. I mean, this thing's ready to go. Let's take a look at the inside. So as you can see, very basic. There's the hookup for the brake control. This is what I love about these. It's so simple. For me, that's what a pickup truck should be. Nowadays pickup trucks are freaking luxurious. I mean, you've got full leather interiors. You've got these big, huge, basically an iPad in the center, in the infotainment area. You've got Bang & Olufsen sound systems, which, that's cool and fun. But for me, a pickup truck is a pickup truck. This little guy is meant to do work. It's meant to tow things. It's meant to haul loads. I just think that in modern times, we have just focused so much on luxury in everything, luxury and sport. The wrong cars are meant to be luxury and the wrong cars are meant to be sport. For example, you get like a regular 3 Series or 5 Series and they put these stupid sport seats that kill your ass I hate them. You know, for me, I want a more luxurious product when I'm looking at those types of things. And then trucks. Trucks are meant to be utilitarian workhorses, but now they're basically like luxury machines and super expensive. I got a really good deal on this truck, but man, pickup trucks are so expensive nowadays. It's crazy. But anyway, take a look at how clean this is. And so simple. You've even still got these louvered windows, like in my 280 SEL that I did a video on 2 weeks ago. I love this. Why did we ever get rid of these? They're fantastic. You got your manual windows. That's a alarm ticking there. Here's your switch for the front or rear fuel tanks. Super basic gauge, topping out at 90 miles per hour, which I love. I did have it up to about 80 the other day, and it drove great. Basic little bench seat, cloth, love it. I've got a towel over there. It does have a tear in that seat. I may or may not fix that. I don't know. I'll decide, but I haven't decided yet. You got a little cassette radio there. The air conditioner works fantastic in here. Got your 5-speed on the floor. Little place to put your wallet. There's your brake controller. Rubber floor, so you can hose her out, wipe her down. Get a better look at that bed liner back there. And look at that, I got a couple of BMW cargo mats in there. I had 2 extras of those, and I figured, well, let's just throw them in the truck. Mainly to get them the hell out of the way. There's your AC control. Ashtray down in here. How about that? Glove box. Simple, simple, simple. And I love it. I love simple. I also love how the horn is right here, because they placed the airbag here, and I think back in these days, Ford was like, how do we put a horn and an airbag in the same place? So it says horn buttons. Let's take it for a quick spin. There's not a lot to show you on here. That's why this video is moving so quick. But let's take it for a quick spin. Oh. There we go. Safety first. Always got to put the seatbelt on. The radio is so basic in here. You know, I miss these days. I miss the days of a simple radio with a cassette or a CD player. CD is better. To this day, CD is still unsurpassed in terms of fidelity and music quality. But cassettes were pretty cool too, and I love them. As you can see, 77,616 miles. Pretty low for an F-150 and a 1996 at that. So let's take it for a quick spin. The air conditioner works fantastic. I love it. Man, there's nothing like an American air conditioner, I'll tell you what. Nobody does air conditioning like the Americans. And nobody makes a seat as comfortable for a big American you-know-what like the Americans. Look at that sunset, how pretty. And you know, this manual transmission is fun. It's nice. It feels good to drive a manual transmission truck, you know? I mean, yeah, manuals are always a little bit annoying. You know, you can't relax as much, but they're certainly more engaging. And it's just kind of fun to drive a pickup truck with a manual. And for me, guys, when it comes to pickup trucks, it's got to be a Ford. I know. I'm going to get a lot of hate from, you know, GM guys or even Dodge guys. But it's Ford, you know, it's like, it's all American. There's nothing more American than a Ford. They started it all, guys. So I love Ford products. I do. Yeah, she drives nice. I mean, it's just a simple truck. There's no frills. There's nothing to it. What a great truck. I mean, this thing will run forever. And they hold their value really well, too. I mean, I've seen these things with 150,000 miles, twice as many miles as I've got, and people want, you know, 13, 14, 15 grand for them. I've even seen folks with 150,000 miles asking $30,000 for these things, which is ridiculous. I mean, 13, 14, 15, I guess I can understand that. But 30? Give me a break. You gotta be crazy to pay 30. But they are great trucks. And something is worth as much as one person will pay for it. All it takes is that right buyer. So I guess there's folks out there that are not in a rush to sell, and they're willing to wait for that guy who will come and chunk down 30K for one of these, but I don't see it happening. Let's pull on back into our spot here. Whoa. And say goodbye. So yeah, you know I love sports cars. You know I love European stuff. But I've also got a soft spot in my heart for a good old American pickup truck, especially a Ford. So there you have it, guys. 1996 Ford F-150 XL long bed, two-wheel drive. 77,000 miles. They don't get much cleaner than this. This is a great truck and one that will run forever. I mean, you could put 300,000 miles easy on these things. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I really love this truck, so I wanted to feature it and show you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably in a couple of weeks with something pretty cool. So see you then. Thank you.